All right, here we are.
Here we are.
We've got another get to know yourself challenge. Is that what we're gonna call it? Something like that.
Get to know yourself and get to know your partner.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Mm.
Okay. Um, yeah. So today's topic is chocolate. As you can see, there's a lot of chocolate there, and it probably doesn't capture all the different type of chocolate that's available, but these are the ones that are probably more familiar, I suppose. We both know these ones mostly anyway.
They're more available in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically the aim of the game is to try and identify each other's top 10 chocolate. We've made our own um, top 10 in the background, and we're going to score it like this, like the last one. So if we are able to identify any chocolate in the other person's top 10, we get 1 point. If we score them exactly in their rank, we get 10 points. And if it's one or um, above or below, we get 5 points.
Yeah.
So last time I lost. This time,
You will win.
that is the aim of the game, but I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen. Um, Actually, I've just written my top 10 down, but I haven't really thought about what your top 10 would be. Have you already thought about what you think my top 10 would be?
Because that's what we're doing. That's what we are going to we are gonna um number these chocolates
Yeah.
as what we think the other person's number is,
So you've done your own top 10
and
and
yours.
my top 10.
Yes.
Okay, well, I've only done my top 10, so we're going to have to take a break so I can think of your top 10. All right, we're back. But it won't seem like there was any pause because that's just how videos work. Now, I think this challenge is actually pretty hard, to be quite honest with you. I found this pretty difficult. Did you?
Yes, I did.
I find it hard actually to even think of my own top 10, let alone your top 10 as well.
Yeah.
Um, but anyway,
I think that's why I didn't think too hard about yours, because I don't even have a a very very clear idea about what's mine.
yeah,
So that's why in my mind I'm thinking, how am I, like, this is not like, unless the other person really knows every single thing that they want to list, it's probably just going to be a fleeting moment thought.
yeah. And the other thing as well is that this top 10, for me anyway, will be a top 10 right at this moment.
Yeah,
Because I think it
exactly.
also depends on what your tastes are at a particular time. So if we ever went back and watched this video again, and we probably think, why would I have ever said that before? There's no way that I would have ranked this above this or whatever. Even now, when I'm thinking about it logically, I'm like, why am I even thinking that? But then it's just that when I'm thinking about the food, I'm like, no, that's what I'm craving. That's what I would crave right now, you know. And then I'm also thinking about um, the only logical aspect of what I've done is, um, do I like the taste, and do I like it enough that I would just keep and eating, or would I not be able to keep eating and eating? And if I can't keep eating and eating that one, that goes lower down than something else
Oh,
that,
yeah, that's interesting.
yeah,
That's interesting that that was your criteria,
yeah,
because that was not my criteria. My criteria would, in in any given situation, which would I actually ever purchase for myself? Like,
purchase,
like
right?
what would I actually buy to have, to consume? Not
Mm,
just like, oh, if this is around, I would eat it. Like, it's I would spend my money to buy this
mm,
based on everything about it. And if I just like it, it's not bad, and I wouldn't really go out of my way to go and buy it, then it's not on my list.
right.
That was my
So
criteria.
my assumption is that all of these are in my pantry.
Right.
Which one would I take out and eat? And like, which ones have I got the cravings for? And if I were to start, and I've got cravings for a lot of them, but then the next criteria was which one would I keep on eating and not get sick of the quickest, and if that whichever one that was that got ranked higher than
Yeah.
one that's not.
That's good to know, because now I know for sure my list is wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, I'm actually quite confident that you'll probably get a few of my list, to be honest with you, but I am very not confident that I'm going to get many points on your list.
I also I also went with what's on the board.
Yeah,
Like for example, if it's M&Ms on the board,
yeah,
I went for the M&Ms on the board,
yeah,
not peanut M&Ms, not
yeah,
pretzel M&Ms,
yeah,
not
yeah,
other M&Ms.
yeah,
What is there is
yeah,
what I went with.
yeah.
Also,
Same.
yeah,
There's no tricks on this.
yeah, yeah.
I think if there's peanut M&Ms on there, then that would have ranked in my list.
I think it would have ranked higher on both of our like lists. Like if there was peanut M&Ms there, whatever ranking it is now, whether it's not on the list or
Yeah,
whether it's on the list,
yeah,
it would go higher if it's peanut. That's
yeah,
my
yeah. So we're both
guess.
basically saying peanut butter
Peanut
M&Ms are
M&Ms are
better.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
I
yeah,
I yeah, I don't think I have ever purchased. I told you I've never
yeah.
purchased a
I
normal
don't think I've had
M&M.
enough, but yeah. All right. So shall we do this?
Yeah.
All right. So how do you want to go about doing this? You want to do all yours first, and then me, and then
Yeah.
or vice versa, or intersperse them both?
We can just number one person number for the other person,
Yeah.
and then the other person number.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So I'll do you.
Mhm.
Okay. This is what I've got for you here. So we'll go from 10 to 1. It makes it a bit more exciting. So 10, what I do for you, I'm looking at your reaction right now. I've gone with the original dairy milk chocolate here. Okay.
It's not liking you.
Okay. It's really not
I
liking.
think maybe.
There we go.
Okay. 10.
10. Okay. 10. All right. So that's what I've gone there. That's number 10. You've made no reaction so far, so not sure what to think. It's 9. I've done yours as, if I can find it. Yeah. That is number 9. Number 8 is that one there. Kinder Bueno. Number 7 is 7 Picnic. Boost 6. Reese's done as 5. Mars is. Are these anywhere in the ballpark? Not really, huh? Yeah, you don't want to reveal it now.
Yeah.
Huh? Ferrero Rocher number 3. That doesn't really like me, does it? Toblerone is number 2. And number 1. Snickers.
Nice.
Nice?
Yeah.
Not bad?
Not bad.
Okay, alright.
Now it's my
So, your turn.
Can you number for me? Because I'm scared I'm going to hit the mic.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a good idea. Alright.
Okay. Number 10, I did cherry ripe.
Okay.
Number 9, I did flake.
Okay.
Number 8, I did dairy milk.
8. Yep.
Number 7, I did caramel koala.
Let me find that. Koala?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 6 was the 95% chocolate.
What's that?
Number 5 was crunchy.
Where are we? Where's crunchy? Yeah.
Number 4 was old gold peppermint.
4.
Yeah. Number 3 was Twix. Number 2 was rum and raisin. Number 1 was Snickers.
Nice. All right. Well, I suppose it's time for the reveal. You want to reveal yours? You can go from 10 to 1.
Okay.
Let's see if I get it even close by. Let me just say that. Yeah, go.
So my 10 was crunchy.
Crunchy. Yours was 10, was it?
Mm-hmm.
So how am I going to do that? How am I going to write that down? Let me just give you a different color or something. Light blue. Yeah. So yours was 10?
Yep. Mine was Maltesers.
Maltesers, what was that? Oh.
Number 8 was Toblerone.
Gosh.
Number 7 was Kinder Bueno.
Oh, yes. So I get 5 points for that one.
Yeah. Nice job.
Right.
7.
How am I going to even... Are we going to calculate at the same time? Or just do... You can calculate after this one, yeah.
Number 6 is Snickers.
6 of Snickers, okay.
Number 5 was Picnic.
Ooh.
Number 4 was Dairy Milk Chocolate.
What for?
Oh,
okay.
Number 3 was Kit Kat.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Number 2 was Ferrero Rocher.
Ooh.
And number 1 was Reese's.
Yeah, okay. I knew I should have gone for that one. It's peanut butter, but I knew it was going to be real high. Yeah. But I just didn't realize it was...
Due to current circumstances, it might not be true.
What? Current?
I haven't really eaten much peanut butter during this time. But I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about in general.
Yeah.
At any time I would buy a Reese's.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. There you go. All right. Well, I'll have to kind of think about your top 10. I wonder if there's any surprises. Kit Kat, I should have known. I don't know why that slipped. I think I was under the pump thinking about a top 10, so I didn't put it in there. Maltesers, fair enough, I suppose. I honestly thought you were going to say Bounty, though, because your dad likes it, so I thought you would also like it.
I like it, but I don't
Not
think
that much. Yeah. What else? And similar with Boost. I think your dad likes Boost as well, right? No, he doesn't like it at all. Oh, okay. I thought that he might. I think I've got most of yours, at least. All right. So here are my top 10. All right. Number 10 was Milky Bar White.
Yeah, I would have never guessed it.
Yeah, I think
I would have never guessed the white chocolate for you.
Yeah, I think that I put that as a kind of it's a bit random, but I think that sometimes I enjoy white chocolate in those times, you know what I mean? So I put that down there. Anyway, even thinking about that white chocolate was like, oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen you eat white chocolate.
Not often, yeah. Okay, next, number 9 is Crunchy. Are you writing all of these down?
I'm just writing it again so that it won't take too long for us to...
Oh, keep it. Yeah, you're smart. Smart girl. Crunchy. So where's my Crunchy here?
There.
Where? Oh. So mine was 9, right? Then I did Old Gold Peppermint. That was my number 8. Cherry Ripe was 7. Toblerone was 6.
That surprises me.
Why? You didn't even make it on your thing, right?
It made it on my list, but I'm surprised it made it on your list.
Yeah, I like Toblerone. Yeah. I like the snapping as well.
Hmm.
Kit Kat was number 5 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Did make it on both of our lists.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm that's still a surprise to me.
Yeah.
I've never seen you eat a Kit
I
Kat.
love Kit Kat.
Yeah, good. That's good to know for me.
I like the similar aspects of Toblerone and Kit Kat where you both get to snap it as well.
Hmm.
Number 4 was Old Gold Rum Raisin. 3 was Lindor.
The chocolate balls.
Chocolate balls, yeah. Yeah.
This whole list is very. I am quite surprised with a lot of what's on this list.
Yeah. The reason I like Lindor chocolate is especially how creamy they are.
In the middle, yeah.
Yeah. Even some of the even when you put it in your mouth, they sort of like dissolve and they can be very creamy. So I like that. Ferrero Rocher was number 2 for me.
Nice. Oh my. Wait, babe. We ranked number 2 Ferrero Rocher
For both of us, yeah.
Yeah.
And number 1 for me was Snickers. So you got that.
That's the only one I got.
Hmm?
That's the only one I got. Above or below.
You didn't get any of mine.
Above, yeah.
So what's the scores? Have you calculated them? I don't even know how to.
So for you, I'll just talk about yours, mine against yours, okay?
Okay.
For you, I got 10 for the Snickers, which is your
For
number
guessing
1.
mine.
Yep.
Okay.
So I got 10 for the Snickers. So you can just put it at the side somewhere. Just write the score.
Yeah. Okay.
So 10 for the Snickers, 1 for the Old Gold Rum and Raisin for being on the list.
10, 1. Yeah.
None for the Lindor balls. 1 for the Old Gold Peppermint for being on the list.
Okay.
1 for Crunchy for being on the list. 1 for Cherry Ripe for being on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's it. That's all I got. Didn't guess Ferrero Rocher. No.
1, 2,
Kit Kat. No Toblerone. No Old
3,
Gold.
4.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good score. So what's that? 14. All right. And then my score. So let's go here. So that's on your
1 for the Reese's.
Okay. That's 1.
1 for the Dairy Milk Chocolate.
Okay, that's 1.
1 for the Picnic.
Picnic where? Oh yeah. Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher, you get 5 because you ranked it as my number 3.
Yeah.
And it was my number 2. So you get 5 points.
Morse. Toblerone is 1.
1 for Toblerone.
1 for Bieno.
Kinder Bueno, I ranked number 7. I think you said number 8. So you get 5. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's
it. Give me 5. Snickers.
Oh, wait. 1 for Snickers and 1 for Crunchy. 1 for Crunchy for being on the list.
Yes, Crunchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on your list?
Yeah. Number 10.
But I didn't rate that one.
Didn't you like circle it? That means you did rate it.
That's for you.
Yeah. So
For me. I'm so confused.
no. You ranked it number 5 on my list, so you get 1 point for it being on my list.
Why is it a different color? No, my ranking for you for Reese's was number 5.
Oh, so your ranking was blue for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you don't get a point for crunchy then.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Let's try to see. Could have been a much better system than what we've come up with. This is so confusing.
Podcast. Oh, one of our specialties is to be confusing.
Yeah. 1, 2. Okay, so that's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice.
Wow, that was close, man.
1 point, you beat me.
Yeah.
You had basically. I think you had more. You had more of my chocolates on my list than I had of your chocolates on your list. Yeah, that was.
I think that's
the
probably
main. Yeah, that's the main takeaway. A lot of the chocolates that ended up on your list are still a surprise to me. The only thing that is not a surprise is the fact that Snickers was number 1. You had both Old Goals on there, and Cherry Wrap is on your list. Cherry Wrap and Crunchy. Those 4 things are not a surprise to me. But everything else.
I'm so confused about Kit Kat. You never guessed Kit Kat for me?
Yeah, no.
You didn't guess that.
I didn't guess Kit Kat.
And I guessed it for you, but you didn't have it.
No, you didn't guess it for me.
Oh, I didn't guess it.
You didn't get. Yeah, we didn't guess it for each other. Kit Kat.
Right. Yeah. Whoops. So go run down your top 10 again.
Crunchy, Maltesers.
Crunchy was number 10. You're going 10 to 1.
Mm.
Okay. Now go from 1 to 10.
Reese's, Ferrero Rocher, Kit Kat, Dairy Milk Chocolate, Picnic.
That's your top 5. Okay.
I ranked Picnic above Snickers because I don't know. I think I've always really liked Snickers, but as I grow older, I think the Snickers are a bit too. It's a bit too rich. As I get older, I feel the Picnic is very similar to Snickers, but it's less rich.
Right. Okay.
And your top 5 is Snickers, Ferrero Rocher, Lindor Balls, Old Gold Rum and Raisin, and Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's right.
Both of our top 5 contains Ferrero Rocher and Kit Kat. That's cool.
And then close by Snickers. Your Snickers is number 6.
Right? Close is Snickers for me, but I put Dairy Milk Chocolate in my top 5 because at any point in time
you would eat it.
I could eat it.
Yeah, that's why I guessed that for you.
Any point.
I knew that the original would go in there.
Yeah, it's like
a thing.
For you, the equivalent of that was the Lindor balls. Like, it's just a creamy, like, basic chocolate.
But they come in different flavors, right? The assorted come in different flavors. I think so.
I've only had the normal red one.
Yeah, I can't remember what difference they are, but they've definitely got, like, the packaging is different color.
Well, if you look at it that way, then nothing in your list is simple, like a simple chocolate. Everything is a bit specialty chocolate. Yeah. And I remember at one point of time you were always like, I love 95% chocolate. I love 95% chocolate.
Yeah.
So I put it in because of remembering that time.
Yeah.
Like, you went through this phase of just loving it, but maybe it's not doesn't list as high compared to other things.
Yeah, I was really struggling with that decision whether I put 95% chocolate in, and I was like, I don't know why I didn't. I was just like,
didn't feel right in the moment.
Yeah, it was really hard because even Turkish delight, like, if I have a craving for Turkish delight, it'd be right up there.
That's right.
And similarly with Kit Kat, I can't believe we didn't rate that. 95% is a very difficult challenge, man, to be honest.
If you had to look at my list and say the biggest surprise that this got onto your list was this, what would it be? I have one for you.
The biggest surprise for me, for you.
Yeah, the biggest surprise of a chocolate that made it onto my list. And I have mine for you.
I'm just looking. I think Kinder Bueno for me, for you, but only because it wasn't like a huge thing when I was growing up, Kinder Bueno. So when you actually said that as a chocolate, I was just like, oh, I've never really even had it, or don't even know if I've tasted it. So it's not a surprise, as in why would you like it? It's more of a surprise because I hadn't really heard of it before.
Have you tried it?
No, I don't think so.
You haven't tried Kinder Bueno.
Yeah.
If you like Ferrero Rocher, you will like Kinder Bueno because it has that, the middle part of Ferrero Rocher, that hazel nutty flavor, has a very similar flavor. So that's why
I think what I'm surprised at more so is the absence of what didn't come on your list. So, for example, Bounty. I really thought that you like Bounty.
Yeah, I do. I do
or
like
Boost. That's what I mean. Like, there's a lot of things that it's hard to.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I would put Boost in there, but I would put Bounty in there.
Yeah.
Just like you would put the 95%. It was a bit difficult, but at this point in time, I felt.
I have to say, Flake. I'm not a big fan of Flake.
I didn't. I just guessed that you would put it in there because you have spoken about it before. Flake.
Yeah. Did I say I hate it? No. No, I don't hate it, but I just
not a big fan.
Not a big fan.
I also don't really see the hype.
And same. And Twix is probably. There's a lot of good things about Twix, to be honest with you, but it's just not that high up on my list anyway.
I put Twix high up on your list because we have had a conversation about Twix before.
And Maltesers.
You're surprised.
I love Maltesers, but it didn't pass the would I keep eating them all the time test.
Oh my god, I'm the opposite. I could eat a lot of Maltesers.
Like, I could eat a lot, but I mean, if you put them together, like a block of chocolate and like the equivalent of Maltesers, which would be like 30 or something like that, I'm probably more likely to eat a whole block of chocolate rather than eat the equivalent of Maltesers. I think.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the opposite.
Yeah, Maltesers are great though. Yeah. All right.
My most surprising thing in your list?
Milky Bar.
100%.
Yeah.
100% Milky Bar. I have no idea. I have no idea how that got there. That's the biggest surprise. But I understand.
Have you tasted it before?
Understand. Probably like ages ago, but
yeah.
I'm not a fan of white chocolate. So.
Yeah. I think I'm not sure exactly how, but I think it's just because it's so different.
I think the one chocolate that it would have gone into my top 10 was those Belgian chocolates that I was telling you about. Those it's kind of a milky, not milky. It's like a mixture, right? Of it's like brown and
shells
white
and stuff.
Yeah, that would go on to my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't mind those.
Those were a big thing in the past. I don't know what happened to those ones actually, but must have been COVID.
We have a new champion today, guys.
Yeah, new champion. That's me. Short-lived champion, probably. Until the next one.
Yeah.
Maybe I should make the next challenge a long way away. That way I can change that short-lived to a long-lived.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Reigning champion since 2021.
Yeah, exactly.
In 2050.
All right, fist bump.
Good to learn.
Good to learn about each other. All right, thanks, guys. See ya.
See ya.